So I recorded a video a while ago, actually, geez, it is about 2 months ago, about how you can't support me. Great time for a follow-up video of how you can support me. And I'm going to give you a quick tip that you can support me physically, mentally, emotionally, even financially. How? Well, first of all, I appreciate all of you who have watched the first video and and it's just amazing how much that people have responded. And in terms of how you can support me, it's actually pretty simple. You may not know what to say, you may not know what to do, but you can send good vibes, visualize prayers, happy, healthy, and wealthy. You don't need to say, I want to take away your pain, because that's the focus on the pain. Does that make sense? The other part is that pain doesn't necessarily go away. Some of the things that we say, in fact, what I've learned more than anything else is a lot of things we say are not actually either true or healthy. So time does not heal all wounds. Studies have shown over years, if someone has lost a child, that read one study that after 18 years, the person was actually in worse shape mentally, physically, and emotionally than they were after. So it's not a matter of taking away the pain. It's just simply visualize you happy, healthy, and wealthy. So I'll share what I do for others, and this is what I do for you. By you, I actually go through and visualize as many people's name as possible. So what I do is I just go through and I clear my mind and then let a name come to me. And then I just visualize them as happy as can be. If I know that there's someone that likes travel, then I visualize them travel the world. If they happen to be someone who has health issues, I just visualize them being completely healthy and just vibrant. And that's what I do. I do this especially before going to sleep. I do this when I walk, but try to do this as much as possible. In a professional setting, I visualize everybody that I work with as being wildly successful and just loving what they're doing, and replacing the word confident in whatever they're doing with certainty. And I think the one thing that I can assure you is that I will disappoint you. And I think that that's something that actually should have been said at the first, because what happens as human beings is we're going to disappoint each other. Life brings disappointment. And that's one of the reasons I think a lot of us, in actuality, prefer animals over people, because a dog, cat, pet, whatever, part of it is that there's less disappointments. You pretty much know what you're going to get. Even with people that have had children and babies and stuff, and then all of a sudden you have a baby, it's like, wow, this is not what I expected. When you go into a relationship, relationships are going to have disappointments. People are going to disappoint. I am like no other. I am going to disappoint you. But the reason that we are on this planet, in part of my viewpoint, is that if I could just go in a cave, which I would probably prefer, or shall say an island, let's make it a little bit better. But if I go on an island and I just sit and meditate for 8 hours a day, I got to tell you, I'm feeling pretty good. I am just feeling a glow every single day. I can get to the point where I don't have any sadness of all, or any disappointments. Unless, of course, even there it's going to rain and do all those different things that might dampen my day. But what I'm saying is that as long as I go out into a deserted island, yeah, that's actually the easy part. 5 minutes on in traffic, that's when the real meditation comes in. That's when the real work. When we're in relationships, when we have to work together, when we have to play together, when we have to live together, all those type of things are what we're here for. And by living together, I mean on this earth, is that maybe we stop. I saw just the other day a went on, I'm not going to mention the site, but it's one of the largest online retailers. And they had a mug that you can buy that says, "Oh, gee, I really wish I could take away all your pain and give it to someone that you and I hate the most." And that stuck with me. And that is something that I'm like, is gross. Like, really, really gross. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. Like, and maybe it's just me, but I could never, ever, ever wish my pain, my experiences, what I've gone through on anyone. Definitely not someone that I like, and nobody in the world that I would say that I like hate or anything else. People I may not like everybody evenly, but that's a part of life. But I'm definitely not going to say, "Oh, geez, I want to make sure somebody else experiences my pain." That's just gross. So with that, instead of visualizing the pain, how about we visualize happy, healthy, and wealthy? And why those three? So happiness is, to me, encompasses peace, love, all of it. Because you're at peace, you're happy. If you love life, yourself, and the world around you, you're happy. Healthy. Oh my gosh, if you're healthy, then you're able to if you're in chronic pain, it's really tough to be happy all the time. And by chronic pain could be even mental, emotional, all of that. And financial. If we are financially in a place where we are good, great, abundant, then we're able to help other people in a much bigger way. So visualizing happy, healthy, or wealthy, that works for me. Maybe it's a different visualization for you, a different prayer for you, a different meditation for you. But for me, that's what I'm doing to support you. I might not talk to you, might not even know you, but I am sending you the good vibes that you are successful, loving life, have the financial means to do whatever you want, whenever you want, make the choices that you make, and you're making healthy choices because you're happy, you're enjoying the day today, and that whatever circumstances, situations come, that you have the means to get through it, the support to get through it, and they come out the other side happy, at peace, joy, and even the sadness, even the pain, whatever that is, that even through that, I'm still visualizing you being the best you can be. How you can support me? In one way or another, just those good vibes.